My response to vulnerability often feels disproportionate. It's like a tiny spark ignites a wildfire, and I find myself retreating, lashing out, or overthinking in ways that don't quite fit the situation at hand. This question really hits home, especially when I think about Erik Erikson's theory of psychosocial development. He taught us that our identities are forged through a series of crises across our lifespan, and how we navigate those early stages profoundly impacts who we become. It makes me wonder what earlier, foundational experience laid this blueprint for my current reactions. When I peel back the layers, I can trace this pattern to a particular time in my childhood, probably during elementary school. I distinctly remember moments where I attempted to express a deep hurt or fear, only to be met with dismissal or even subtle ridicule. Perhaps I was told to toughen up, or that my feelings were silly or too much. Those experiences, or a consistent pattern of them, weren't just fleeting memories. They etched a profound sense of inadequacy around my emotional landscape. It felt like my internal world, especially when vulnerable, was wrong or unacceptable. This is where Alfred Adler's ideas about the inferiority complex resonate so strongly for me. That early experience fostered a deep-seated feeling of being less than in the realm of emotional expression and connection. I unconsciously learned that showing my true vulnerable self invited pain, rejection, or invalidation rather than understanding or support. To cope, I began to strive for a kind of superiority, not genuine confidence, but a compensatory mechanism. This manifested as an unwavering facade of self-sufficiency, a rigid exterior that silently proclaimed, "I don't need anyone. I can handle everything alone." This was my shield, my attempt to rise above the perceived weakness of emotional exposure. So now, when a current situation calls for openness or trust, it's not just the present event I'm reacting to. It's that deeply ingrained memory of inadequacy resurfacing, triggering an immediate, often disproportionate, activation of my old superiority defense. My system rushes to guard against that perceived childhood vulnerability, even when the current context is entirely different. The reflection here is profound. How many current relationships are suffering because I'm fighting a battle from the past? What might I gain by slowly, cautiously challenging this ingrained defense? Can I begin to reparent that younger self who felt so inadequate, offering the compassion and validation that was missing? Understanding this connection isn't about dwelling in blame, but about gaining the power to consciously choose a different, healthier path forward. It's about recognizing the echoes of the past so they don't dictate my present and future.